here we have a Wurlitzer. A model 660 sound system. Somebody added a handle. Transformers and capacitor. Got the tubes right here. It goes around the tube socket. Which ones go where? This one says 5Z3. It's the 5Z3. Can't really see it on camera. Then the next two are 45s, the push-pull. Then the amp before the phase inverter transformer for push-pull. There's another 45. Then there's a 30 preamp. Originally there was another tube here, a what was it at? A 1V5-25S 1-volt tube with two cathodes, it looks like. Somebody changed it out. Then that's the input plug that went to the Wurlitzer model 312, 1939. Took 5 cents to play one record, and it took a stack of 78s. Schematic of it, there's just a phonograph. There's the pickup. It touches the record. Decent amplifiers to this weird. I guess that's 2 plates. There's 3 plates altogether or something. It's a 1-volt tube, so it's got a bunch of resistors to go over to the 30, 45, then the phase inverter transformer for push-pull, and then the push-pull output transformer down to an electrodynamic speaker. Didn't have a permanent magnet. There was no magnet there until you turned the radio on. If you had a bunch of paper clips stuck to it, theoretically when you turn the power off they should drop off. And the power supply. It's been wired. It looks like it takes an hour 30, best I can tell at this point. Probably didn't like that weird 1-volt tube, was hard to come by, and it had a 30. And the little double plate stuff, I ain't sure what that does. We've got the little plates hooked to either side of the filament, which is the cathode. So not sure what the benefit was. Couldn't read that anywhere on the internet. It was a jukebox amplifier. And Pops, my dad, probably is the one that modified it. Added 1/4-inch jack, so it's an instrument amp. I expect that if it works it will be guitar, but I haven't plugged anything in yet. Capacitor's missing there. One of these kind here are factory. There's a hum control, on-off switch, hum control, on light, tone and volume were original, I think. I don't see the light bulb, but that probably was on there too, or the fuse, of course. With safety, it doesn't show a fuse in the circuit, so Pops probably added it. More light. No, movie light. Yeah, it's probably somewhat factory looking from the pictures I've seen so far on this side, except that he probably added a fuse. And look at the wiring on the light. The idiot light looks a different kind of wire, so more modern, so the light was added. There's changes over here. Not seeing any electrolytics bulging out their fluid yet, but if I don't see any, I might try bringing it up. Now that looks like spooge right there, doesn't it? It's on this side too. So be careful, that one probably needs to come out. I don't think that was, it might have been factory though. Might have been some kind of sealant on the end. There was a pile of shit that fell out of the bottom of it. The resistors are open. Looks like there's no wire here. You got some other ones on top, so I imagine it blew out, and the usual thing is to substitute some others. So here's some more wire wound ones. You look at these capacitors. Paper ones too are notorious for, if I don't see any leakage though, I owe it the justice of trying to turn it up slowly and see if it, before I mess with it and make it not work. It might work. I'd feel real foolish then. I'm not sure what tube it takes there, but I'll leave it out. Do some more research and try to figure out. I think the big pins for the filament on whatever tube it was, the voltage would be a thing. And it had resistors to drop it down.